God. Brutal week. I lose in fantasy because goddamn CeeDee Lamb and Michael Pittman can't do anything that I need him to do. Seahawks lose. And I know for a fact Ary's gonna come in here. He's gonna be like, "Oh my God, best team best team ever." Just, I'm depressed. Like, what do you want me to do? Whoa, baby! Eagles win, fantasy team win against this pussy ass Kaido. Dude, life could not be better right now. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts winning MVP. Saquon Offensive Player of the Year. A.J. Brown can share it with him too. Quinyon Mitchell Coach of the Year. Also, check out the fantasy score. CD, I love you today, but you still fucking suck. A.J. Brown wipes you. What else? Nothing. Enjoy the episode later and fly Eagles fly.
What's up, guys?
What's up? How's it going?
Do not say that ever again, you fucking pussy
Okay,
bitch.
I'm sorry.
We're day drinking today,
Yup.
and we have a
10 a.m.
It's a happy day because guess who blew out the Bengals this week? Jalen Hurts.
Mid-goals. And guess who didn't?
Your fantasy team lost, and the Seahawks.
It's been.
I don't want to hear shit.
I'm depressed now.
I don't want to hear
Rough
fucking
week.
shit from you. But
Rough
it's gonna
week.
be good week. Day
Brutal. Day drinking water over here at 10 a.m.
But we have a fire episode for you guys today. Tune in and let's get into it.
A little bit of a curveball from what our normal schedule is.
Get it? Because the World Series is going on.
Yeah.
You get it?
We're not talking about baseball at all.
Thank God.
Well, hates baseball.
There might be a little bit of a baseball feature on this episode.
All right, but today we're gonna be doing some top fives.
That was the rudiest thing you could have said.
We are going to be doing some top five.
All right, let's run it.
And where better to start? Top five teams. Okay.
All right, we're starting off good, kind of. All right, we're gonna be doing some good lists. We got
Yeah,
top
we got-
five teams.
we got four top
We got
fives.
we got an underrated list.
Under and overrated top five,
And overrated.
and just top five storylines.
So yeah, tune in. It's
Here
gonna
we
be
go.
good.
So, in terms of teams, I got you three honorable mentions to start.
All right,
Number one, the first honorable mention for Eagles.
we're not in the top five.
Your Eagles are off the top five, but they are in the honorable mentions. But they're like at the bottom of the honorable mentions.
That's ridiculous.
You know who's above you on the honorable mentions? The Seahawks.
Oh yeah, guys. I'm starting a new podcast of my own. This shit sucks.
And then, yeah, Ary's gonna be looking for a new co-host. And then the actual this might actually surprise you. The Ravens not in the top five.
Ooh, that's. Ooh.
Ravens not in the top five.
Damn.
There are a
I
lot
don't-
of teams that
I
I
don't
left
like
off.
that.
Like I thought about the Packers. I thought the Eagles maybe, but no, none of them are on the.
You
none
don't
of
have
them-
Packers, Ravens, or Eagles in your top five.
No.
What the fuck? I think I
Ready?
have all those teams.
Ready?
Okay.
Number five. I have the Texans. And you might be thinking, dude, the Texans haven't been great. But the Ravens have lost to the Browns and the Raiders. You honestly can't like the Texans.
They've also
have
beaten some really good teams though.
but the Texans are just the Ravens aren't even first in their division.
Yeah. Nah.
You know?
Mm.
That's what I got. That's why I got them there. I have the Commanders at 4.
That's
Commies
so
at 4.
stupid. That's stupid.
Commies at 4.
Oh. What are we doing?
I believe in Jaden Daniels. I love Brian Robinson Jr. Terry McLaurin is nasty. Their special teams don't matter because they never punt.
Their defense is just fucking
Their
atrocious
defense
though.
isn't great, but it doesn't matter. Their offense is good enough that they win.
No, they're okay. All right. Okay, wait. Go through your list.
All right, at 3, number 3, I got the Bills.
I like the Bills.
Yeah, I was really contemplating where to put the Bills because they did have a couple like really bad games, but they're looking good now. I'm scared. I would be scared to play them.
Yeah.
And then number 2, best team in the AFC. I got the Chiefs. They're undefeated. And I think they find ways to win games that a lot of other teams wouldn't.
Yeah,
Right.
I like that.
And then at number 1, I got the Lions.
I like to put
and-
the Lions at 1.
And I
agree
think
with that.
I get it. They have one less win, or they have two less, or no, one less win.
Yeah.
But they look scary. They're having fun. They're playing good ball.
I like your top 3.
They're
I like your
physical.
top 3.
But yeah,
I hate your rest of the list though. God damn, your top 3 is good.
you know I'm right though.
No,
I
I
am right.
Name one position in their football team where the Commanders are better than the Eagles.
Quarterback.
No, that's just not true. I would not say that right now. I don't think there's a single position
Quarterback
other
and
than head coach. Other than head
quarterback
coach.
and head coach.
No,
the
Jalen
two
Hurts.
most important
Jalen
spots
Hurts
in
is
the
better than
regular
Jaden
season.
Daniels. You cannot say the quarterback who went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago is worse than a guy who's played 8 games.
Dude, no. Yes, you
can't
can.
say that.
Yes, you can.
An injury-prone
Yes, you
quarterback.
can.
Jalen Hurts has been. Oh no, I don't. Agree with that.
Absolutely.
I don't agree with that.
Absolutely.
I really just hardly disagree with that, and I think the rest of the Eagles team is so much better than them.
But you have to admit the coaching is better. The Commanders' coaching is better.
The Commanders' coaching is better.
That is
But I think-
debatably the most important thing.
I think the Eagles coaching has really stepped it up. I think Vic Fangio has been
Vic Fangio's been
really
good.
good. I think Kellen Moore has been
I
insane.
think it's stepping up, but I think you still have to say the Commanders' coaching.
I think the Eagles are also on the up.
I think you're right.
Which is
I
another.
think you're right. And obviously this is oh, we probably should have said this at the start. This is like the mid-season thing. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we're seeing this is right now.
I don't even want to just talk about the Eagles, but the Ravens below the Commanders?
Dude, the Ravens just lost to the Browns. They thought, dude, that game against the Raiders, people forget about it because it was like a while ago.
Yeah.
It was a bad loss, man.
It was a bad loss.
It was a bad
But
loss.
they played the Chiefs neck to neck. They've beaten some.
They're
good
not even
teams.
first in their division. That's all. That's all.
It's
I'm
a tough
saying.
division.
They're not even first in their
Do
division.
you think they're gonna end up winning the division though?
I think so.
They're gonna end up winning the division.
Yeah, but
they're gonna end up being a top 3 seed in the AFC. They're gonna. I don't know, man. Lamar is looking like he's gonna win his 3rd MVP. They just signed Deontay Johnson. Like we'll see how much of a difference.
There's a
Derrick Henry is looking like.
Derrick Henry could be winning the MVP, man.
Well, all right. Let's let him first beat Saquon for Offensive Player of the Year because Saquon's gonna wipe his ass. But yeah, no, Derrick Henry's been nuts. I don't know, man. I think if I had to do a top 5, I would even leave out the Texans, bro. I don't know if you've seen the stat, but CJ Stroud has been sacked. I think he's the top 3 most sacked quarterback.
Yeah, you told me that.
And they lost Stephon Diggs for the year as well, which.
Yeah, but Nico Collins is coming back in a week.
Yeah, but they, even with all 3 of their receivers, they looked good, but they never looked us. And even with just one, even with Diggs, they were never just steamrolling.
Part of the reason why I have the Texans where I have them is because somewhat similar to the Chiefs, the way Stroud plays, the way DeMeco Ryans coaches that team, they find ways to win. A lot of other teams, the Raiders they fall apart in the 4th quarter. The Texans don't. You have to,
The Ravens, right?
Yeah, the Ravens fall apart. The Texans don't fall apart. And you have to admit, the Ravens, there have been basically every game. I just checked. The Ravens will go into almost every quarter, or almost every 4th quarter up. And then they will blow that win, and they end up winning by 1 score. Only 1 score when they were up 3 going into the 4th quarter. I just don't trust a team like that. And that's if every single team, no matter how bad they are, is backdooring you, at some point that's going to cost you. And that's what just happened against that's what happened against the Raiders. That's what almost happened against the Cowboys. That's what kind of happened against the Browns this week.
I don't know, man. I feel like
that's the way the Ravens have been, and that's how they've been since last year.
I agree with you about that, about the Ravens, but I still just think that they're such a high-powered offense.
I think their
defense is definitely mid. You can't. The only 2 games this happened though was the Cowboys game and this game, and I think the Cowboys game.
That's not true. It's happened almost every single game where they might not blow it all the way, but they will blow a solid
Bucs game as well.
Yeah, they will blow a 3-score lead to make it close. And then they've still been winning. They still
but
win.
Yeah, they've been doing that for years.
But yeah,
well.
a lot of teams, the best teams in the league, will find ways to
win
pull those games ahead, right? And I just think every single team that I have above them would like if it
The
comes
Eagles
down,
are beating their ass in 2
if
weeks.
it comes
guys.
down to
Eagles
that
are fucking.
if it comes down to that situation, I think the Ravens are losing. All right, let's get to one of your lists.
No, do your list first. We'll do mine at the end.
Okay. So we got a top 5 storylines. This is not in order. This is just like the storylines that I find interesting. First is this whole Browns quarterback thing, Jameis Winston coming in and being him.
Oh, everybody loves Jameis. Everybody's rooting for Jameis.
This whole season, I think everyone's been telling the Browns to put in Jameis. And when Deshaun Watson got hurt and DTR came in, I think everyone was like, oh,
What is going on?
I guess the Browns just don't care about winning. And then Jameis is here and
everybody loves Jameis.
Man, it's so fun. He's so fun to watch.
So fun to watch.
It's a
And he's
great
just
story.
the funniest human being in the NFL.
Great story. All right. The next one. Vikings repeating history.
Yep.
Being the last team to start 5-0
And miss the
playoffs. And I totally believe that's going to happen. It's just
tough NFC. I honestly like
brutal NFC North.
I see it too.
The Vikings. I will say the Vikings are a really interesting team because I don't think you can fault their coaching because they come out their first quarter is elite, and then I will say their adapt the way they don't adapt well. You see their second half stats. It's a shell of what they are in the first quarter.
Yeah,
and so obviously I think that's a problem. That's a little bit of a problem in the coaching because they aren't able to adapt. But I like you can't even really fully blame the coaching because. Like they have such a good script at the start of the game.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting spot that they're in. And then next one. And I think this one's interesting. It's this whole storyline of in the preseason, we were all talking about, running backs don't matter.
This is a good one. Yep.
I think we're seeing right now. This year is proof that running backs do matter. You see Saquon. People were saying, the Eagles aren't going to be much better with Saquon.
Yeah.
He is tearing it up back there. Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry. People were like, I don't want to pay $7 million for Derrick Henry.
Look at how much of a difference it makes. No,
it's making a huge difference. And you see, like the Cowboys could have gotten Derrick Henry for $7 million.
They would be a completely different team.
And you see now, Tony Pollard be like.
I think running back value is going to skyrocket next year.
I think you are seeing this. Like this is a huge year for this is the year of the running back. It's huge.
It's been a huge year, and I think the only counter argument to that has been the Niners.
Yeah,
Jordan Mason.
But I still think that CMC is clearly better than Jordan Mason.
CMC system running back? Question mark?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
No.
We all know it. All right, and then interesting storyline that I totally bought into: the Jets. I'm disappointed in myself. I was clouded by the Aaron Rodgers thing. the New York Packers are not good. I think they're just not a good team.
Yeah.
And
the Jets storyline has been fast.
Yeah. It's been really I've chosen them to win every week. I thought they would win every single week that they've played so far. And it's not been good.
Yeah, no,
it's just bad. It's bad football. They're not clutch. They give up games.
Yeah, no, they've been really bad.
It's tough because they will be in games in the fourth quarter with a drive to go, and then Rodgers throws a pick, or they get like 8 penalties, or they just they keep shooting themselves in the foot, and it's just something that bad teams do.
Yeah, no, I don't. The Jets are just not good. Yeah, I think firing Saleh has been a big mistake.
Yeah,
I think.
No, I mean their defense has got their best calling card has gotten so much worse.
Yep. No, they've been.
They've been
bad.
All right, and then last but not least, and I think this is an interesting one. I think that this is the best rookie class that we've seen this century.
I agree. And I think you look at like classes like the 2020 class, and you think, wow, look at all those quarterbacks. This class has insane quarterbacks. This class has insane wide receivers. This class has insane like cornerbacks.
Even
what are we missing?
Everything.
This class is ridiculous.
Yeah. I do think that it is a little bit top heavy. There's a lot in the first round that came out.
I think there's some guys sort of the Giants cornerback. Even the Giants had a insane draft. I'm not
and I mean like you got even like guys like Keon Coleman who's just like there's just so much.
I think this has been like
so much
the best wide receiver draft in like forever. Like the wide receiver,
it's a great wide receiver draft, but then it's also still one of the best quarterback drafts.
Yeah,
because now Drake May is looking like him.
Drake May's looking like him. Jay
Jaden
Daniels
Daniels
is
like
him.
him.
Caleb Williams is like is doing great. Like Bo Nix is even
Bo
like
Nix is him.
Michael Penix hasn't even touched the field, but I'm sure he's him.
He has. He had like 3 snaps.
All right.
But yeah.
Same thing. Yeah.
All right.
My list time.
Yep. Your list
Yo, what's up? All right. Feature. You want to feature the podcast?
Special guest appearance.
Come feature the podcast.
Yep.
I'm the roommate. I have to endure this.
Endure this.
You are blessed by this.
This is a blessing in disguise. All right. Let's do the underrated list now.
Yep.
Or should we do overrated? No, we'll save overrated. Overrated ones. All right.
Underrated.
Number 5. Underrated players.
Or underrated football things. Or
Nah.
underrated things.
Yeah. All right. We'll go with things, but like mainly players. Quinyon Mitchell.
Quinyon Mitchell. Obvious
And-
Eagles
and
bias.
I had to do so much to not make this an all Eagles list.
Yeah.
But
Obvious Eagles bias. I had
If
to
I
I had to have a stern talking to with this young man about not making this list just Eagles
I wanted
players.
to add Devontae Smith. I wanted to add so many, but if I had to pick one, it's Quinyon Mitchell. This guy is a top 5 cornerback.
No,
in the
he-
league.
he's
He is
an-
ridiculous.
He's him.
He's played against some of the best.
He is
receivers,
absolutely
and I think he's given up
great.
like 60 total yards against
Yeah.
like Jamar Chase, Mike Evans, like who else? Like every single person.
No, he's
Drake
been
won.
he has been great. I can't even argue with that.
He might actually be
He's
the
definitely
second coming of Jesus Christ.
he should be in the conversation for defensive rookie of the year. Without
I think he should be the favorite for defensive rookie of the year so far, but he's not. But like it's all right. It's all right. Like, who cares anyway? All right. Next one. Tua. Talk Tua.
Talk to a.
Hawk Tua.
That's what we almost called this podcast.
Shut up.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. Nah. Tua is so freaking underrated. Look what the Dolphins were without him.
And look at what they are with him though. They still
Alright,
lost. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I still agree. I think
They
he
lost.
is.
They lost, but do you see the difference in offense?
Yeah, they still lost.
All right, bro. They put up 28
And-
points.
and-
I think
and-
that's how many points they put up the last 5 games.
Last time Tua started, they also lost.
All right, he's underrated. Tua is underrated. People like,
No, Tua is underrated. I
He's
agree.
underrated.
I agree.
That team isn't even a team without him.
Yeah.
Like people be hating on him. He's if that was a system team, then Pro Bowl quarterback Tyler Huntley would walk in there and make it work. But he
Yeah.
didn't. So yeah, Tua is number 4. Number 3. This is a crazy one. It's Zach motherfucking Wilson. Get it? Because he's Portsmouth. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Zach.
Keep your mom away from him.
Yeah.
But he's a pretty good quarterback if you consider everything.
Yeah, I think
He played on the Jets, and I think he could have the Sam Darnold effect
Yeah.
later in his career if he goes to like a team like
or the
the
Geno Smith
Rams.
effect.
or the Geno Smith effect. Like look at all these Jets quarterbacks that are like top like.
I think
5
you're right, dude.
Jets.
The Geno's, the Jets are cursed.
The
'Cause
Jets
then,
are just cursed.
Then they
And
get an
yeah
a Hall of Fame All Pro.
guy, and he's
guy,
cursed
and he
too.
sees
I'm
he
telling you,
comes
I'm
as, yeah.
telling you, the Jets just don't know how to do quarterback right. I don't think Zach Wilson's that bad. I think you give him a shot on like a team like the Rams or the Vikings or one of those teams with.
Can I have like
offensive-
a resurgence like Baker or something?
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
you and I agree. I think Zach Wilson is overhated because of his pre-draft hype
Yeah,
and everything. Like because he was so expected to be so great so early,
Yep.
it's hurt him. And I think like
and he fucks moms, so like that's pretty cool as well.
that's true. And he's Mormon.
Okay, you ruined it now. Zach Wilson's Mormon. All right, next one on the list.
I actually don't know if he's Mormon. He went to BYU though.
I doubt he's Mormon. He fucks moms. He's probably Mormon then.
Yeah, that's a Mormon thing.
All right. I got O lineman next.
Just all O linemen.
Every single O lineman in the league, especially Lane Johnson, by the way, and Jordan Mailata, and like Landon Dickerson, and like the entire Eagles O line, Cam Jurgens.
No, I think
Mekhi Becton.
I think you. It's so weird with the O line because
I think
I think
everything is.
everyone understands that like the game is won in the trenches. O line and D line, that's where it's won.
Yeah,
But
it really
the D line gets credit because they get the sacks, they can get fumbles, all that.
O linemen get no credit.
O linemen get no credit because there isn't a measurable stat except for like, oh, this guy doesn't get holding. like you know what I mean? Like,
It's
oh,
insane.
this guy avoids holding so well. It's
I-
like,
I
oh,
think-
cool, man. Like okay, the pressure rate against him, but that's again like these are more complicated stats. These are like next gen stats, so it's just like a lot of these stats for offensive linemen, you can't that they don't exist,
No, I think they just it's unfair.
and they don't
It's
get
unfair.
respect. They don't get respect.
Like it's such a high. It's like a kicker. They only get noticed if they do something wrong,
Yeah,
and it's like it's fucked up. It's
Yeah.
fucked up. But all right, last one for underrated players. I know, promise I wouldn't do any Eagle player, but I couldn't think of anything else. And we're putting on my goat Jalen Hurts on the list. Listen, this is the future MVP of this season we're talking about here.
no, sorry.
Future MVP.
Nope.
Future offensive player of the year. Put him on as coach of the year at this point because he's coaching the team as well.
Okay,
This guy-
Aaron Rodgers.
See, he's a good version of Aaron Rodgers. Nah, Jalen Hurts, GOAT. MVP. Gosh, everyone hates on the Eagles. He is underrated and he is going to win MVP this year. Watch.
Has Jalen received an MVP vote before?
He was second 2 years ago.
Okay,
in
that's what I
MVP.
thought.
Like he was gonna win MVP 2 years ago if it wasn't for the 2 games he missed.
Yeah.
Like he was
No,
people hate on this man for no reason. Guys, Jalen Hurts does not deserve this hate.
I think the issue with him, I think, is twofold. One is he gets a little discredited for all of his rushing touchdowns because they're tush push.
That he is the only player in the league who can do that. Who start squatting 600 pounds and then we'll start talking.
You're telling me that you don't think that Saquon could do that?
Saquon can do it fine.
That's what I'm saying. You just said he's the only person in the league.
the only
He's not
quarterback
even
who's
the only
doing that.
player on the team. He's not even the only player on the team that can do it.
Yeah, but what is your point here? What is your point?
You just said that he's the only player on the.
He's the only quarterback in the league that's doing that on a consistent basis.
You just said he was the only player in the league.
All right,
I think there's a lot of people you can put there. They can. A lot of them are.
I think you could do
Running backs
Saquon,
and
but he's a
tight
small like. You could put a tight end in there.
Yeah.
I would-
Taysom Hill.
I think Taysom Hill's a good.
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill's a good expendable player that you can just toss in there. He's not
Exactly.
gonna get- Jalen Hurts doesn't get hurt. Jalen Hurts is literally like immune, and they say the best ability is availability.
Didn't he got hurt for a little while last game?
When?
He had his. Did you not see that he had
That was
like
his
ankle taped up?
No,
and everything?
that was his shoelace. His shoelace. Is
That's what happened?
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
Jalen Hurts does not get injured. He's missed 2 games because the Eagles were 14-1 like 2 years ago.
All I heard was that he's missed 2 games. That's bad, man.
Oh shit! My bad, Jalen.
Okay,
Hurts.
no, but to be fair, I do think he gets a little overhated. But
Jalen Hurts is-
I don't think he's a top quarterback this year.
I think this year. I think last year he definitely wasn't. But I think.
I don't think this year he is.
He's 9.
I think
9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
No,
in
he's
3 games.
in the last 3 games. That's the problem. He's still like at the start of the season. He still had interception problems. And
I'm just saying,
issues
watch out for
protecting the
Jalen
ball.
Hurts.
I think
Watch
I think you're right though. He is
And place your
underrated.
bets right now.
I don't think
Jalen Hurts, MVP,
he's.
This is the best value you're gonna get on it.
Yep.
Place your bets right now.
And you just lose your money.
Infinite money glitch right there. Just sell your house. Get
Okay,
a loan.
don't
Sell
do
your
that.
car.
Don't. You're gonna get like
Don't do
liable.
Okay, no, my bad. No,
Yep.
don't do that. All right, let's go to the overrated list.
Overrated.
We got an honorable mention. Honor. I can't English. Honorable mention for you is CD Lamb.
CD Lamb.
We'll worry about that later, but yeah, CD Lamb.
It's crazy that he's only honorable mention, dude.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
crazy.
It is kind of crazy.
I guess there's that many people who are overrated.
there's a lot, but number 5 we got Sauce.
Mm,
We got Sauce Gardner.
yeah.
Sauce, you are burnt toast, bro. What are we doing?
No,
What are we doing?
That's gotta be racist.
Oh god. Not by the way you look.
No, he is.
Me-
He's a penalty machine. He gets
He's a
so
penalty
helped by the
machine.
fact that he holds and the guy doesn't catch the ball, and so it doesn't go into the stat sheet. But the number of flags on him, and guys still end up.
He's been getting burnt these
Yeah.
last few games as well. Like,
guys
he's
still
just-
get on him.
Yeah.
It does go to show, like,
Coach.
yeah, coach might.
What's his
be
name?
making a
Kind of the
difference.
goat.
Yeah.
All right.
Next up,
Next up, I got Mike McDaniels.
Mike McDaniels.
Mike.
Overrated.
What were we doing these last few weeks without Tua? You got most stacked offense. Not the most stacked, but like one of the most stacked offenses. And we couldn't even put up like 15 points a game. Like, what are we doing, Mike?
I believe in
That's
you,
fine.
though. I believe in you.
I believe in you too. Whoa, this turned into Butler. I do believe in all these guys, except for the next person on the list. CD Lamb. We got CD Lamb.
I thought he was honorable
Nope,
mention.
we
dude.
got him again because this guy fucking sucks. Even though he's on my fantasy team, but I believe in you.
Because he's on your dude. He lost me in fantasy football this week.
He put up 40 for me. I appreciate you,
and I
CD.
lost
CD,
because of it.
you are overrated, bro. You are overrated. You make some nice plays, but
Dude,
Can
he's
we
on
get-
your list twice.
can we do this like when the game matters? Like, what's with all these garbage time points?
That's what the
appreciate.
Cowboys are.
I appreciate.
That's all the
I
Cowboys
appreciate it for
do.
fantasy purposes, but
Oh my god.
you are overrated. You are not better than AJ Brown. Thank you. Number 2 on the list, we got baseball.
Yeah, this is an L.
Baseball
take.
is overrated.
That's an L. take.
Baseball is so overrated.
Baseball
What a
is such a
mid
fun
sport.
sport.
I did live bet Yankees minus 2.5 yesterday and like plus like 260 and made some bank. But we don't want to talk about that. That was pretty fun. Other than that, baseball sucks though. Baseball sucks.
baseball's hype, dude.
The Yankees are about to
You're
lose.
missing out.
We got Shohei looking guys like you going crazy. That wasn't racist, was it?
Hey,
Well,
dude, you're 0 for 2 on racism right now.
Bro. Um,
We don't condone racism.
yeah, it's not okay.
He might.
No, dude.
No,
Let's
no,
be be serious. Number 1 on the list. Racism. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, we got the Chiefs. We got the Chiefs. Minus Andy Reid.
Yeah. Chiefs are kind
so
of overrated, right?
underrated, dude. Like, what are we doing? Like, Patrick Mahomes, you suck. Do you know what I do think is underrated though? Is that Chiefs defense. That's kind of nice.
Dude.
But everything else about the Chiefs, Travis Kelce, Mahomes, you guys are not stars anymore. You guys are 99s on Madden, bro. What are we doing?
And like I have to agree with you here. They're 7-0, so people are ignoring a lot of the issues that they have.
We're putting 17 points up on the Raiders, guys.
Yeah.
Like, come
The
on.
fact that they are number 2 on my power rankings, I
Yeah.
think if they had one loss, they are not.
They're not top 5.
They're not top 5.
They're not top 5.
No, but they keep like if Isaiah Likely's foot was half an inch shorter,
They are literally
They're
they
not
are
top
literally the Steelers.
yeah.
They are practically just the Steelers.
Yeah.
And who the fuck is
To be fair, though, the Steelers are still like a top 10 team.
Yeah, but like that's what the Chiefs should be. Top 10 team. Not a top 2 team. And
Yeah.
you know, like defense win championships. Womp womp. It's not entertaining. No one wants to watch you. Mahomes, you're mid. I did pick him up in fantasy for this week though, so that would be kind of
You got him in fantasy. That's a mistake.
He's played the Bucks, so
Oh,
He's
okay.
played
Then never mind. He's gonna
it's-
drop like
it's
8
like-
points.
it was him. It was him against the Bucks or Stafford against the Seahawks. I was like,
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't take Stafford against the Seahawks because I would have been sad.
I did pick up Stafford, and then I was like, oh shit, Mahomes.
Yeah, I
don't
saw
play.
that. I saw that.
I was like, oh
But yeah.
shit.
Wait, who was your quarterback? Is he on by?
Jordan Love is
Oh,
injured, bro.
Jordan Love.
If Jordan Love plays, I'm starting him instantly. Jordan Love against the Lions,
He's
about
gonna
to
throw
go
3 picks
crazy.
and he dropped 5 points last week.
Ooh,
What a
wait,
what a
What if I
buzzer.
pick up Malik Willis? Is that a move?
Ooh.
That could be kind of a move.
Malik Neighbors is my favorite quarterback right now.
Dude, he's good.
He's a
good
great
quarterback.
quarterback.
Except he can't catch the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I think someone who's a bit overrated is Marvin Harrison Jr. I think he's a little overrated right now.
He had an insane game last week. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, no, he has, but he is so hot and cold. Like he.
I think that's just
Up-
Kyler.
up
I
until-
think that's just like
Oh yeah, that could be. But up until this week, he had basically had like 3 good quarters. Not even half. He had 3 good quarters, and the rest of it was pretty dog water. Like it was mediocre at best outside of those 3 quarters.
I
Obviously,
agree, but he's also had some like wide open end zone catches just not thrown to him.
yeah.
But
no.
I think a lot of the difference is like I don't even think it's on. I mean, that O line is like really bad. Kyler doesn't have the time to just like.
Also, Kyler's just bad. Like I've been
That's a
saying this for
different
3
conversation.
years. Kyler's just bad. Although he did good after COD came out, so maybe he's good.
True.
That was crazy to me. That was crazy to
He
me.
probably was like, all right, I'm not gonna play for like 3 days. I'm gonna lock in, win a game, pressure
And,
took
the
the off,
story,
and now he's back.
and now he's gonna be awful again.
4-13 season.
Right.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Even though we have like 3 viewers.
Yep.
And
We had 10 viewers last episode.
Yeah, it was on me.
Okay.
I rewatched the video 10 times on 10 different accounts.
Thanks, man.
We
I
have-
appreciate the ego boost it gave me.
Oh, never mind. It wasn't me actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was actually me.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
All right. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, share to like every single person you know, and then
Make us
they'll-
famous, please, guys. I need to feed. I need to feed my kids and
At-
myself.
at Mr. Beast
If you guys can get it,
on every single comment.
Victoria, can we get an
Mr.
at
Beast.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah, can we get?
Mr. Beast just came out because he's a pedophile.
Whoa,
He has,
okay,
there's like
never
a
mind.
terabyte of child porn on his.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. You heard it here first. Do not at Mr. Beast. Man. Can we get like a KSI?
Yeah, KSI from those. Okay, that's it. Bye.
Okay.